Hey everybody, welcome back to Starfield. Starfield again, in which we're regaining our 100%.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
Yep, and I am somehow lost. Not sure how I did it. Silly. Last time we worked on Ryujin, I did the first 3 easy Ryujin missions. Corporate espionage, basically. We're starting to... Well, we're continuing Ryujin mission work today. And if we get a chance, maybe go steal a ship with a B frame. But probably not.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on
Uh,
your valuables.
do I have a skill yet? No. Okay.
If you can't protect your own, you don't belong here.
We'd be dust, except for the factory.
Alright, simple here. I'm gonna go up and plant this arc device. Up there. We've got a security lady. It's a big old ship. No fuss, no muss. Back, let's just return the easy way.
Word is the Borealis, you know, the DJ? Well, she's moping around because she lost something important.
Actually, I want to see. Really want to talk to Newell though. Alright. I have to get through this complaints, unless we just go talk to the other guy. Or actually, we can just go to the Trade Authority. One little polymer. I want to be able to hang my.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, I want to talk to you, bud. No, I can't talk to you. Oh, there we go.
Yeah? Buying, selling, or moving? Alright, smartass, let's cut the bullshit. You either walked into the TA to buy some goods, sell some goods, or have some liberated goods taken off your hands for a reasonable price. So, instead of wasting my time making me explain how the business world works, let's get a move on.
You could have just.
Now that's what I'm talking about. We both want to make some money, so what'll it be?
We'd already be doing business if you'd
Yes,
shut up about it. No, and you don't sell any polymer, so that's it.
If you, find anything else, make sure you bring it to me.
Quit staring.
Still no local bounties.
Hey there. Got an update for me?
Yep.
Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget,
Yep.
the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off.
Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged for a small bonus through Linden.
It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, we have to know what our competition is doing. The next assignment requires a more brute force approach, since the chances of them sharing that information is unlikely.
All right. Well, let's do it.
Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident Luxury Lines is working on. According to the rumors, it's projected to be 17% more efficient than any engine on the market.
The current schematic was sent to their star yard to begin prototyping, so they could be in the office area or the factory floor.
All right.
You'll find the Trident Luxury Line star yard orbiting Aquila in the Cheyenne system.
Remember, same rules apply. Don't get caught, and don't make a mess.
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system?
Let's make that jump.
This is Freestar Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. Scan complete. Go ahead and land.
What's up, everybody?
No offense, but, do you belong here?
Yep, I belong here. Thanks. That's like the key to infiltration, isn't
Maybe if
it?
I save up for 1,000,000 years,
Carry
I'll
a
be able to
clipboard
afford
and
a
look like you
Trident.
belong. Right. Now, what we could do is go in here. And do a thing. I thought there was... Did they change this? They must have changed this, because I thought there was a way... There was a way to
Hey there.
just look through the thing. I wonder if I can just collect this. I hope I can. Just blatantly. Alright. We take that. And that one. That one. Yep. I don't know what you're talking about. See, that would have been bad. Okay. That one. That one and that one. Yep.
I mean no offense, but I think you might be lost.
Yeah, buddy, I am lost. How do you get out of here? I don't know how I got down there. Your security people are shit. Now, if you're wondering, I'm not just doing these missions for the money, but in the end, you get a bunch of stealth and persuasion buffs, so to speak. And they're very useful later on, so you have to grind a little bit on silly things like this in
Just
order
the
to get
person
that
I
stuff.
wanted to see. You got that schematic? Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process, but first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor, where her office is. Tell her assistant Maeve you have an appointment. I won't be far behind, in case you get lost.
If you happen to see Lyndon on this floor, give a girl a heads up.
Right, executive level, here we come.
I think that was the single most stressful experience of my life.
And this lady we're going to meet is, as some people might
Can I
say,
help
a
you?
piece of work.
Name an appointment. That's neither your name or appointment. If you're expected, I need that information before allowing you in. So again, name and appointment.
She's with me, Maeve. We have an appointment with Ularu. She should be expecting us.
Thank you, Imogene. I'll mark you down as confirmed. Ularu's in a meeting with Genevieve, but they should be done any minute now if you want to wait right here.
Thanks, Maeve.
Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready now.
Oh, one more thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God,
I've got
Laura,
my eye on you.
Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you
Keep out
can
of
break
my
this
way,
news to
and I'll keep
Alexis
out of
at our
yours.
next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
And on top of all that, a flawless record. It's no wonder they love you up here. I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd. Is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in, so his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits, so if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrases. I'll let Jeannie give you the details on this one because the concept is just beneath me.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it?
Yep, I got it.
You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's fueled. Just look for him above the Lux condos in the plaza.
You spoke very highly of this one, Jeannie. Let's hope she doesn't make a liar out of you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some things to take care of.
Yeah.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Yeah, I'll see you next Tuesday, Laru.
Don't
Wow.
cause any trouble.
Alright. We're just gonna go hit this one.
Stay away from the sixth circle, let me remind you.
Crime's at an all-time low around Sidonia.
Sidonia, what a dump. You lost? Or just come to ask an out-of-work miner how his day's going? Not much to see. Same old buildings, same old rocks. What I wouldn't give for a beer and some real entertainment around here. Speaking of, looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year. You're damn right it is. I heard they were sending someone new. Nice to see you made it. I have information on a deal being proposed between Infinity Ltd. and Deimos Stockyards. It's my belief that your employers would be highly interested in the details. So I'm upping my price. It's steep, yes. But that is why I'm also offering a little side job if you can't pay up.
We're gonna do the side job.
Glad you see reason. As you may guess, being an informant is not without its risks. I've heard there's a merc in Saturn's orbit who'd like to cross my name off her list. Milai Liskova. If you take her out and bring me her gun as proof, I'll consider my fee to be waived. You're doing me a tremendous favor. Just know she won't go down easily, so be prepared. Malai's ship is called the Datura, and like I said, you can find her in orbit around Saturn. Just remember to bring the gun back as proof.
Yep. Let's go.
That's about enough. State your... That's more like it. So, tell me what you're doing here. I'll decide whether or not to strip you for salvage. I'm looking for a lot of people, and none of them are any business of yours. Oh yeah? So, give me one good reason why I shouldn't feed you to the void. To killing me? How about for me killing you? Huh? Don't think I couldn't take you out if I wanted to. Yeah, right. You know I'd never... Oh. I get it. All right. You can have Ember. But you'll have to come aboard to get her. You have my word you won't be harmed. For whatever that's worth.
Yeah. But what about my word?
I'm impressed. Simon managed to find someone with guts to come after me. I suppose it shouldn't surprise me that he wants Ember as proof of this. He knows I'd never part with her. Oh, will you? You really think I'd let you just waltz onto my ship and I'd hand her over? If you knew anything about me, you'd know honesty isn't my strong suit. The only truth here is that I've intended to kill you since the moment you set foot on my ship.
Good.
I'll make it quick. I promise.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Not bad. But not as good as mine. However, let's loot her before we go, just in case. not much to loot, but... Yeah. Where'd her body go? Already gone. And a turret.
The Lux condos aren't anything special.
Sometimes I wish I'd taken an easier job.
Look who survived it. Things aren't as easy when there's a history to consider. A moment's hesitation or slip in judgment is just a bullet in the brain. Just allow an old man a moment. It's strange. I always imagined I'd be happy knowing she's gone. Perhaps I've been running so long now that it will just take time for the relief to set in. You know, why don't you keep that gun of hers? I think it's time I left the past behind. Yes, let's. Enough about the past. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2 slates. They contain surveillance and interaction data for Stanley McMillan, the Infinity rep, that I obtained myself. I'm also giving you a 3rd slate because you're going to need to download the files on Project Dominion off his computer yourself. Nice doing business with you.
Alright, we gotta listen to this slate. Which doesn't live in aid. It's in notes.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Oh man. Okay.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. It's even got a catchy code name. Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Now it's just a waiting game, I think. I know there's other ways to do this, but if we can just wait a couple minutes, maybe he'll get up. Or maybe we'll just go talk to him.
Do I know you? Can I help you with something? Oh, in that case, go right ahead. I wouldn't want to be causing any sort of security breach. How long is this gonna take? Great. I could use the break. I'll be back in a little bit.
In order to avoid injuries, please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper levels to the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
Oh wait, it was easier than I thought, bud. Get back to work.
Hamza kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that
Line
down.
of equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs. Package smooth.
Don't
Yep,
wander
yep,
into any
yep.
restricted areas.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information Simon had was worth it. You've got a little spark in you. I like it. Now, let's see if what Mr. Ryujin found was worth all the fuss. Give me a moment to run a decryption. Let's see. Got the key, deciphering, and done. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name, meaning someone never thought they'd get caught. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
I really do despise this lady, which is, I'm sure, the intent. But, man.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
This is our latest junior operative. I sent her on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project Dominion.
Impossible.
Not only that, they're trying to sell it under their own name.
Of course they are. We need fines to investigate this immediately. Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Indeed. A mess that I expect you to help clean up, and quickly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our Chief Security Officer. I'll send him the details. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you. Some operatives may have seized this as an opportunity for extortion. It's good to know your loyalty lies with us.
Hey. Shall we get that stealth? We need one level in stealth just to get the stealth meter. But beyond that...
Ryujin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
But beyond that, I have a slightly different strategy for stealth missions, which for some reason seems to work.
Good, you're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, I'm told someone here has leaked information on Project Dominion to our adversaries at Infinity Ltd. A mole within the company means a failing in my department. We're initiating Security Directive Theta, which means a full sweep of every employee in this building, Masako and myself included. We certainly are. Directive Theta has one unique case, and that's Ularu Chen. The directive calls for a specialized programmer known as Nix to investigate her, but he'll need your assistance for an unusual assignment. Ularu has the ability to thwart any investigation, so it's imperative she knows nothing about this directive. Her knowledge and talents are why she's the Chief of Operations, so she is the best equipped to evade detection. We don't deal in trust here. Think more in terms of mutual benefit and leverage, and in this case, it's mutual benefit. Nix will be giving you a program to run on Ularu's computer that will pull any data needed to prove her guilty or innocent. Your job is to infiltrate Ryujin Tower as an anonymous outsider in order to run this program completely off the books. This means your keycard will be turned off, and the security guards in the building will consider you to be trespassing. At least one of us is. In the meantime, I'll ensure all non-essential employees, Ularu included, have left the building, claiming routine security maintenance. During that time, I'll be unlocking access to the tower's ventilation system, which you can utilize to help avoid detection. I'm also issuing you a disruptor, which should help in avoiding casualties should a worst-case scenario turn up. Good. No one can know about this, not even our own guards. So stealth will be of utmost importance. You'll meet Nix at Madame Sauvage's place. He knows Directive Theta has been enacted.
This could be the most important meeting of my career.
This deal could be huge for my company.
Oh, jeez, I thought you were, never mind. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I am,
Me? No, this must be a mistake. That's a fair point. Maybe I'm catastrophizing here. Maybe I can handle the penalty. Bounties are tools of the powerful to keep us under their thumb. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's not that big of a deal after all. Finally. I can't live like this anymore either. I'm ready to make things right. What a relief.
Oh, and then they disabled the mission. Oh god. Okay, gotta deal with this guy. Probably.
Stay safe, buddy.
Oh, he's not gonna bug me this time. Nice.
The Astral Lounge got you down.
Look, I ain't gonna stand around here all day, right? It's messed up when a guy like me is better off than those people carving chasm or working a desk job. You got an appointment? 'Cause if not, consider this area reserved. Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. Ryujin is my second best long-term client. You must be joking.
Yeah.
I'm glad you
Took the
understand the
safe one.
position I'm in here. I'm still willing to talk. This isn't getting us anywhere. Now pay
Damn it.
up. I don't have all day.
Oh well.
A
Fine.
pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this little beauty on Ularu Chen's computer, and the program will take care of the rest. Once you're done, bring the slate back to me at my place. Whatever encryption Ularu has is bound to take some real work. More than my little setup here can handle. It's nice to see you know more than just sneaking around and talking a good game. Here's the slate. I'll be waiting.
Yep. And here comes the fun part. The fun-ish part. Alright. If I remember correctly, we have to go all the way up. Now, I'm gonna try to be stealthy-ish. Right up until the point where I get caught. And then I'm going to just walk straight in and do the job, ignoring all the security. Oh, right. Usually I just pop these people. It is... And he just gave me just a regular crumpy old Nova Blast. Alright, then you've got a friend around the corner somewhere. Oh no, I've been seen. Alright, plan B. Which is to use lots of... Oh right, I go up one for this. Nobody on this floor knows I'm here though.
Got him! Suspect found!
Yeah, we're just gonna run for it.
Stop running if you know what's good for you! Stop! You're not authorized to be here. I'm holding you for trespassing.
No.
Nice try, but the building is... Well, if you say so. You don't know what you're talking... Look, I'd like to... Look, I'll trust you, but if any of us catch you on another floor, we'll shoot first and ask questions later.
Yeah. Can't believe I got caught so easily though. But we're just gonna run for it again. So, my sneaky approach to stealth is to not be stealthy at all. when it comes down to it. Right. Let's get this done. I just don't have the patience to really do the full sneak. That's what it comes down to. Not until I'm actually truly invisible. If I'm right with this, I can just go down here. Oops. Well, actually right here. Yes. There we go.
Make yourself at home. Just don't take any souvenirs while you're here. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. The program I gave you to run on Ularu's computer basically opens an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
any trouble.
You have the files. Well, I assume success is in order. I had a few reports, but at least nothing that set off any red flags. It will be handled once this mess is cleared up. Now, let's see what we have here. Possible. Someone's been accessing Laru's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit.
You're not gonna come to me. I have to follow you in here.
Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Well, she has the means and access. But things are rarely so cut and dry. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. I just want to avoid a scene. Sending you keeps the rumor mill at bay. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
I've been waiting here for ages.
Whew. Ryujin certainly spared a lot of space on their exec
I better do this right. I don't want Yuko breathing down my neck about it.
Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. Let me guess. Looking for Imogene? I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. Which is a shame, since I have several documents I need her to sign off on. She's always been the master of avoiding desk work. I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know? Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
I thought the Imogene was supposed to be in today.
Definitely want to go talk to Dalton about it. If you don't, they complain at you a lot.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogen. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayu know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants. The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her. Imogen has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worst, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
I've got my eye on you.
James Newell better watch his back. He's causing problems. No percentage in causing problems in Neon.
Get out of my face. If you want to gawk at something, take it to the Astro Lounge. Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere? It's because they
I don't recall sending for anyone. What do you want? No. You can always make time when it comes to an old friend. So, what would be the reason? I may consider Ryujin an ally, but Dalton especially knows I don't give anything blindly. As long as it doesn't involve the Syndicate members themselves, I'll tell you what. I'll make sure the Syndicate lets you in hassle-free, provided you do a little something for me. And what mutual benefit would that be? I could always use a little more leverage when it comes to Ryujin.
Little auto-persuade
All
there.
right. You talk a good game. And I suppose if we're looking at a mutually beneficial situation, there's no reason for me not to allow such a small favor. Check in with Ms. Moore at Frankie's. I'll send word along that you're to be expected, so she shouldn't give you any trouble. Fair warning, the Syndicate should let you search any common areas, but if anyone catches you snooping around private quarters, I'll just say, be prepared for some hostilities.
No, we're just gonna do this by the book. point is to get through, or at least at this moment, is to get through the mission and get the benefits. We are pushing for 35 and the proper level to do the new content. Got to keep that goal in mind.
Don't go causing trouble.
Now is the time to enhance your life. Here.
No, that's not the way. This is the way.
What'll it be? You lost, kiddo?
Give me some smackers and... No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, so you're the one getting special treatment. Don't look like much to me. I've got one rule for you in there, so it shouldn't be hard to remember. Third floor is off limits. They catch you snooping around, and it's open season. That's what I like to hear. For the record, I'm only granting you access because I have to. You'll find that young lady you're looking for holed up in a room almost straight ahead. Just remember to keep your eyes on the prize. The less you consider this an open house, the better.
Yeah. We really are just gonna go in there and get her done. Not gonna touch anything. We aren't even gonna look at anything.
Figured our paths would cross sooner or later. Not that I thought I was safe, but I never expected anyone to just slip by all the syndicate here. I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. Yeah? And I didn't look guilty before, based on those files you got from Nyx? Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions? You want evidence? I've got it. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind the desk for years now. I knew she'd miss something. This slate holds all the evidence against her. I just need you to deliver it to Dalton. It's the only way I can prove I'm innocent. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear the coast is clear. As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on the run, she'll remain confident that her plan is working. And I know you don't hear it much around the office, but thanks.
Yeah. Ularu is the believable villain here. And even though I know what all of this is and how it all goes down, etc., etc., Even if I didn't, I would be inclined to believe Imogen because of how horrible a person Ularu is. Yeah. Okay.
Sleep crates for rent. It's tight, but it's home.
Get lost in Ebside. Even now, I can get lost in Ebside. Still not many bounties. At one point there was like hundreds, not hundreds, but I'd say there were 5 or 6 bounties just walking around. One time back in Neon of old.
Well, look who's back. So tell me, what did you find out? I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
You're back. And Imogene? I suppose you suddenly have all the facts now. This explanation better be good. I have a mind to fire you just for that comment.
Try it, bud.
Well, this evidence certainly complicates matters if Imogene believes Ularu to be the true culprit. I hope she's willing to attest to this in person. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your presence in R&D. She wants you to meet her in Vinakara's office.
All right.
Once I've examined this evidence, I may need your help in moving forward. And not a word about this to anyone. I'll present what I have to the board once I've completed a full report.
Yep.
Company's future might be riding on this deal.
My career will be over if this deal falls through.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
I need that Rothicite if we want to complete the neuroamp.
Good, you're here. It's time to put a plan in motion to take full control of this situation with Infinity Ltd. In due time. We don't know to what extent Infinity has taken the current neuroamp schematics, so our top priority is completing our own. Let me introduce you to Vina Kalra, Head of Research and Development. She'll give you the initial details.
Yes, details. You see, the internal neuroamp is supposed to consist of 2 parts. The first part, the part Infinity stole, handles the manipulative effects. The second part is a shielding modification designed to protect the user against other neuroamp users. Oh yeah, marketing and finance wouldn't have it any other way.
No one wants their greatest asset used against them. Once Vina can complete the internal neuroamp and shielding mod, the plan is to outfit you with both and have you infiltrate Infinity Ltd. We can't risk the assignment until we know your mind has the necessary protection. Good. I'm glad you see this as an opportunity.
And I love a willing subject. Now it's just a matter of getting the key ingredient. The final kink in both designs was finding compatible materials to use for conductivity that the human body wouldn't reject. I've finally created the perfect alloy, but it requires a newly discovered refined element called rothicite.
Which is where I come in. We have a confidential contract with Consolidated Mining to gather, refine, and ship the rothicite straight to us. Their last shipment is late, and neither we nor Consolidated Mining have had any communication with the Carinae station. Correct. The updates have been regular up until now. Last we heard, the shipment was ahead of schedule.
We need you to head out there, secure the shipment, and bring it back here so Vina can complete her prototype. And I want to know what happened. We need to take any safety measures to make sure this doesn't happen again.
The mining station is CM Station RC-1. It's on a moon called Carinae 3A in the Carinae system. The shipment should be in the research and control tower, but the outside doors are kept locked down. This keycard will let you enter the mines so you can access the tower from the inside. Good luck.
I feel
The entire station was wiped out by something.
Don't worry, we'll figure it out and get that shipment.
Yep, we are gonna go out there and do that. I fear we might be going a little bit over time, but I want to get this done. Okay, we've got to go to Piazzi. Piazzi? Piazzi.
Look alive, crew.
Damn. Can't just... They're not... Man. They won't let me loot along the way. Alright, I don't really want to deal with all of this. But I would like to get some polymer. And what better way to get some polymer than loot a bunch of people? Really, dude? Seems Ecliptic is on the scene. Oh, so we just have to find a way in. I probably missed a door that was like right there. Or not. Find my way into the mine somehow. Hmm. These are all stations. What was this guy doing at the computer? Nothing important, apparently. Oh yeah, that guy. Okay. Right. Well, we can... the 7mm and the shotgun shells. Ah. I'm guessing it was the drink. What the heck? Oh. Ouch. Where'd he go? He left. Must have gone down the stairs. You down there, buddy? Oh, he totally left. Oh, there he is. That was weird. Alright, so I was trying to look at this tombstone worth monies. What we got here? Yeah, nothing worth money, but it's not worth carrying. that? There it is. Yeah, it might be time to switch to trauma packs soon, but the meds are doing fine so far. This little ambient cold. Oops. Damn. Yeah, right. We want to read the contract orders. Yep. Redirect to the clinic. Okay. Yep. As expected. Oh, we shouldn't have to go back out, but yeah, we do want this crate. Unless I've already grabbed it. The heals. Gotta grab the heals. Yeah, I think we can just go out here. And then go to the clinic. Oh, carrying too much, can't fast travel. Yep, typical. Alright. Alright, we're going to call it here and pick this up next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. And again, we'll catch you next time.